What's up, guys? Today is day 270, and today I want to talk with you guys about an interesting topic about the equality between men and women. Especially, like, not the equality, but I just want to state something because from the beginning on, you get taught that the woman is always the prize. And in some ways, yeah, of course, she's the prize because no other individual, uh, except for your girlfriend or your wife, will bring you the same warmth, the love, the affection, everything around it. And that makes a man go twice as hard in life, twice as hard if it comes to working, achieving goals, and all that stuff. So, in some way, the woman is the prize, yeah, to some extension. But I truly believe in this society nowadays that the man is very much the prize because there is no society anymore where the man could just live up to a normal 9 to 5 and really provide everything and anything without the woman having to work. So hear me out, guys. Many people, they will say like you need to treat women good and you need to always work hard for a woman, as if when she wants to go away you need to fight for it and keep that relationship going and all that stuff. Just whatever it takes, you take matter in own hands and you make sure that your wife stays with you. Let me tell you something. If your wife wants to go away from you, that's the first bullet that you dodged. If you don't anticipate on that topic, if she wants to leave, let her leave. Something very important that you need to understand as a guy becoming successful and becoming wealthy, which is like very close to each other, but very much different also. You really need to see yourself as the prize because listen up to me. How many women are working a 9 to 5 without them wanting to work a 9 to 5, but it's just because the man isn't able to provide everything for that family. So, in order to make it livable and make it bearable, the woman has to go to work. But let's say you build a fucking empire, something crazy most people cannot even imagine of doing themselves. You build a wealth that makes sure that your wife, your kids, they have everything that they need. You're not gonna spoil them. You're just giving them everything they need, really. And that makes you the prize because if you go away, their lifestyles go to dust. If you decide to say, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore, they have to sacrifice their own quality of life in order to live like at 50% of that lifestyle that you could provide to them. So please, guys, don't be running after girls because it's very common. Many people in their younger years, they go after girls. And me also, back in the days, it was very stupid. But what I realized, if you're a man with high testosterone, I got my blood work done, by the way, I had 730 nanograms per deciliter, which is a very high testosterone in nowadays society because everyone watches Netflix. They don't go out hunting, going to the gym, just getting out there. If you see somebody with a nice car, you go up to them and ask them what are they doing for a living, all that stuff. They don't let their testosterone come to that level anymore. They eat fast food, they sleep irregularly, all that stuff. It's just worsening everything in this society as a man. So the conclusion of this whole video is just don't chase girls. Chase your dreams, chase your goals, and they will chase you. If you have been lucky to find a girl, a future wife, that is potentially good enough or even better than 99% of the girls out there and has a low body count, knows what she wants, studies. And I don't say studying because I want her to work. I just say studying because her studying means that she is going to be able, if she wants to provide for herself. But most likely, if the person in question isn't studying or just working a normal 9 to 5, women don't have that drive. They don't have testosterone, or not as much as men. You understand what I'm trying to say. They will always end up in a miserable situation. And it's one of the two ways. Or they chase the way where they make a lot of money, but they're infertile and they only choose to make kids at a very, very old age, which is not good, because the percentage of the odds of having, a child with some handicaps or defects, or however you want to call it, is very much bigger. Or they go down the path of becoming a mother at a very young age or a decent age, and they haven't built anything for themselves. Because let me tell you something, the ability and the gift as a young guy to start realizing how this world works and start realizing how this economy works is so blessing. Because if you have that feeling and you chase that feeling every single day, you will make it. Because many people, it's always the same shit, it's just me instead of Imad Gadzi, or however those guys call, the Samuel brothers, all that stuff, the Onua brothers, yeah, that's what I meant. But it's always the same shit. If you realize what you have inside of you, that burning desire, and you act accordingly to that burning desire, you will be 7 years ahead of the people who just ignored the feeling, got on that PlayStation 5, playing the new Black Ops 7, all that stuff, and then all of a sudden, when it's too late, they start realizing, I cannot do this, what I have to do as a man in this society. I cannot make sure that my wife stays at home and takes care of the kids when they grow up, because your kids don't grow up on Saturday and Sundays. They grow up the whole week, but because of you fucking around, playing around in your life and not taking anything seriously, now you have to work, and your kids are at I don't know how you say it. Fuck it, they're at like some place where they keep your kids when they're little, where they take care of your kids, feed them, all that stuff, and then you take them when you are finished with work. But you understand the whole point. If you don't make sacrifice, what you want becomes the sacrifice. So if you not take this serious, this matter of the fact that the economy is fucked, inflation is rising to our knees, if not rising to our shoulders already. Everything is becoming expensive. But let me tell you something. The only solution is to make more money. It's not to save every penny. It's not to save on this, save on that. No, just make more money, have some good money management and some good psychology, and you will make it. I'm not gonna complain any more further. But please, guys, take matters in your own hands. Don't let anyone don't follow anyone. Don't wait on somebody's lead. Just go out there in the woods, and even though it's fucking dark and there are many trees, you cannot walk straight, you have to go left, you have to go right, all that stuff doesn't matter. You have to go every single day, chase after it, and take it day by day, as I said in yesterday's video, because this will not be something that will come from one day or another. It will be 4, 5, 6 years. Some even take 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 years of doing this, and then they will succeed. But that's still 30 years of your life, 40, 50 years of your life that you could enjoy. I don't want to retire rich. I don't give a fuck about being old and retired rich. What's the whole point of that? I want to have it now. I want to make sure that my girlfriend now doesn't have to work. I want to make sure that when we have children at a young age, because many people, they wait with children because they know how expensive it is. That's why nowadays society is tricked into thinking that it's normal to have children at like 30, 35. No. The only reason why they do it is because they know they are not financially able to provide for those kids, okay? So that's why you need to be out there working hard, taking yourself into very much uncomfortable positions in order to grow. That was it for today, guys. Stay focused, stay blessed. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I love you guys. Please, God loves you. I love you. I believe in you also, and I truly know that whenever you are watching these type of videos, you will make it. Because if you take 9 minutes of your time instead of scrolling on TikTok for 9 minutes, watching a dude who is becoming successful and doesn't have any background music, doesn't have any special edits, just him standing in his fucking aisle, that's how it's done, okay? The dopamine detox is working. I love you guys. Peace out.